It's important for kids to read.
That's why, if your kid is curious about a book, you need to be fully prepared to tell them exactly what it's about.
If you don't answer right there on the spot, their window of curiosity will shut and they may never want to read ever again.
Which is why, parents, you need to memorize the Wikipedia entry for every single book your child might conceivably read.
For example, let's say your kid asks you what Pippi Longstocking is about. You should be able to recite the entire Wikipedia entry for Pippi Longstocking word for word. Pippi Longstocking is a 9-year-old girl. At the start of the first novel, she moves into Villa Villacula, the house she shares with her monkey, named Mr. Nilsson, and her horse, that is not named in the novels, but called Lilla Gubbin in the movies. Pippi soon befriends the two children living next door, Tommy and Annika Zettergren. With her suitcase of gold coins, Pippi maintains an independent lifestyle without her parents. Her mother died soon after her birth. Her father, Captain Ephraim Longstocking, goes missing at sea, ultimately turning up as king of a South Sea island. Despite periodic attempts by village authorities to make her conform to cultural expectations of what a child's life should be, Pippi happily lives free from social conventions. According to Eva Maria Metcalf, Pippi loves her freckles and her tattered clothes. She makes not the slightest attempt to suppress her wild imagination or to adopt good manners. Pippi is literate and has a penchant for storytelling, which often takes the form of tall tales. When discussing Pippi, Astrid Lindgren explained that, quote, "Pippi represents my own childish longing for a person who has power but does not abuse it," end quote. Although she is the self-proclaimed strongest girl in the world, Pippi often uses nonviolence to solve conflicts via guile, creativity with facts, and misdirection, such as to protect other children from bullying or excuse her chronic truancy. Pippi has been variously described by literary critics as warm-hearted, compassionate, kind, clever, generous, playful, and witty, to the point of besting adult characters in conversation. Laura Hoffeld wrote that while Pippi's naturalness entails selfishness, ignorance, and a marked propensity to lie, the character is simultaneously generous, quick and wise, and true to herself and others. The inspiration for her father, Captain Ephraim Longstocking, came from the real-life Carl Emil Petersen, a Swedish sailor who became the king of Tabar Island in Papua New Guinea after he was shipwrecked in 1904. He married the local king's daughter, and they had 9 children.
See? It's simple.
We guarantee that once you finish reciting the Wikipedia page verbatim, your kid will want to read that book.
Poppins arrives at 17 Cherry Tree Lane, London, home of the Banks family with her traveling carpet bag, which has been blown by the east wind. She opens her umbrella, and the west wind carries her away.
I don't want to read that.
So it doesn't work every time, but some of the time it does work. So let's roll a clip of when it does work. Do we not have a clip of when it works? If you want to be a good parent, don't abandon your child, and do subscribe to ABC Parenting.
All you have to do is click the bell icon and not abandon your child.